Well, Steve, obviously, pretty much from start to finish, a lot of control you had on the race right from leaving West End Sailboat Club, but obviously a lot of shifts out there, a lot of shifts, and you managed to master them through the day. Your thought process of those shifts and when you wanted to take them?
Well, you know, the start was, I had a pretty good start. I sort of got blocked out a bit, and that's why I ended up doing my first jive. Just to get some fresh air and stuff, and that actually worked out because it put me in front of the fleet a little bit. Then I jived back just to stay in control of the race. As we went down North Shore, it was very, very shifty. So on every shift, I was trying to take. And if you was watching the race, you can see every time I took a shift, I gained. Tactically, I was so fast. You know, I was so in tune. The rails was in tune in the boat. Our body weight, riding waves, looking for wind, and all that type of stuff. We done it very, very well today.
One of the things, the fleet split up. So you were kind of mid-central. A fleet went above you. A fleet went way down by the land. Trying to keep an eye on everybody to ensure that if they got a lift, that you stayed in control. How difficult was that for you guys?
That was tough. That was tough because you never knew what was coming off the land. And normally you get a nice breeze off the land. So what I was trying to do is not go out too far and just have enough to when I decided to go inland, I can see what was going on and get close to whoever that was out there, you know, inland. But the guys outside, after, I would say crawl, I didn't worry about them at all. Because if you notice after crawl, I went in.
Right.
I went into ferry and then even took more control of the race once I got in there.
Now, there was a time where the new sailor Alan Frith was kind of just off your stern, and sailing well.
Yes, very well.
Dale came up from the land side, but how much of what Alan Frith was doing was kind of keeping you in check?
Well, quite a bit actually, because one time he went in and he was looking good. And I said, well, look, I think it's time to go in. So the next shift, we went in and we looked good on him. And then we went back out. Once he came back out, we went back on him. So at that point in time, he was the guy to watch. And I mean, he must have been maybe 100 yards behind me or even further.
Right.
But I still had to watch him.
Yeah.
Once I got full control of him, that's when I decided to go in and make sure that Dale and I think it was Quentin.
Yes.
That was inside of me. So once I got past Dale and Quentin, it was over.
Yeah. Now you and the guy to your left over your shoulder,
this fella?
that fella. You guys had a phenomenal run years ago, and now you're back together.
Yes.
What does he mean to you and this win?
Well, you know, Wales and I has always been a very, very good team. He's definitely one of the best common sailors in Bermuda. He controls the boat very well. He handles the boat very well. And I knew that him and I would do well in this race. You know, we're going to finish the year out, and next year, his skipper in the boat and our crew. And I do that for the guys that you know, sail with me over the years. You know, Heath, you know, he sailed a long distance race with me. It was Martin, who done very, very well. The only one that didn't do it was Pat. That right?
Yeah. Scotty.
Yeah, and Scott.
Yeah.
You know, the guys that sail with me and stuff like that. But you know, I think Wales is definitely a good skipper. A little loose down there, right? But I think he'll do well next year.
Viz, you guys done a lot of jiving today. A lot of stand-up pull work, switching side to side. Not a lot of hiking though. But how did you maintain your composure and make sure that Stevie only had his sturdy boat to get the maximum out of it?
Well, it comes from a lot of years of experience, you know. I'm sailing, like Steve said, back all my life, you know, since the age of 9 years old, and it just comes natural. It's like swimming, you know, you don't forget how to swim, so, you know, when you get in these boats, you just go back to your basics, and like he said, me and Steve's been doing it for years, you know, so it's just a natural thing for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, you're 21st in 2021.
I'm telling you.
How's that?
Perfect.